Well, it's day 12 of the V.E.D.A challenge vlog everyday April, and I'm recording in my weird iPhone, well, it's not an iPhone, but I'm recording in weird vertical portrait mode because I want to give you sort of a glimpse into what goes into doing some voice acting. Because I have to record some lines for some people, so I'm going to show you kind of what I go through and what I do whenever I'm recording something. Well, here's my recording setup. It's really pretty low tech. It's just a headset mic on top of a boom stand, top of a mic stand with a piece of pantyhose or stocking, whatever you call it, stretched around a wire coat hanger for a pop filter. Believe it or not, this actually works really well. And of course I have to remind myself, check for the decibel boost before recording, because I have recorded so many goddamn times and I end up going way louder than I should, and it sounds all distorted. So I always got to make sure that when I go into my computer, if I can set it up, there we go. I got to go into recording devices. And I got to change the level so the microphone boost is at 0. Because otherwise I blow out the speakers and it sounds really, really bad. So I'm just going to be recording some lines for some people. I don't want to give too much away for what it is because it hasn't really been given out, but I may be able to show a little bit, show you kind of my tactics and what I end up doing in order to make it sound good. Okay, this is a tactic that I actually had suggested to me when I was working for Spazmania. They suggested recording while you're standing up because it kind of makes you sound a bit more casual. I mean, when I'm reading my lines, I like to just imagine what I would say if I was actually in that situation. Whenever you hear an actor ask, what's my motivation? They're trying to get themselves into that state of mind so they can put themselves into the mind of their character so they would say it the way they normally would if they were that character in that situation. So I'm just going to imagine me in the situation from the script. I got it open up the screen, and I'm going to open up Audacity so I can record it, and hopefully it works out right. Testing. Just making sure everything sounds smooth and sexy. And of course I do go through and I do a amplify. Testing. Just making sure everything sounds smooth and sexy. Sounds good. If I need to, I can go through noise filter and get rid of any background noise. That's kind of the folly of recording, of course, without a studio. I'm very low tech here. I'm just recording in my bedroom. You can probably even see my bed behind me, but I can't afford a studio, so you make do with what you have. All summoners, call your familiars and attack! You can't be afraid to shout if you have to. You can't just sit down and kind of read your lines like, all summoners, call your familiars and attack. You have to be up, especially if your characters are going to be standing. You got to be up. You got to be able to gesticulate. You got to be able to make motions. You got to go. We are going to go in and going to kick some ass. We're going to fight them all and bring them down. You got to be able to move. Even though you're just going to be doing sound, you still have to act with your whole body. If you take anything away from this vlog, with this tutorial, let it be that. You got to act with your whole body, even if it's just going to be voice acting. If you've ever seen footage of people recording voiceovers for like animated shows or animated movies, or even just video games, they often have props as well. Like if they're going to need a gun or something, they'll have a prop ready for them. It's like, okay, let's kick some ass. Anything that helps you get into the mindset of your character will come in really handy. I tend to record all in one take and then just cut down the best takes out of it afterward and just kind of leave it recording, which is kind of the joy of doing digital editing. You don't really have to worry about running out of space or wasting tape. You can just delete it all later and save and output a file of just your best takes. I tend to do multiple takes just to make sure that the editor has something good that they can use. I try different inflections on each one. And I try a couple of different takes of the same one just to make sure that they have a big choice and the best of the situation. Because I often don't know exactly how it's going to end up doing depending on what mood the other people are reading in. I'll give them a couple different moods so they can pick whichever one is best for the situation. Well, you of all people should know that from experience. Well, you of all people should know that from experience. Well, you of all people should know that from experience. See, I'm kind of looking off camera to imagine somebody standing there so I'd be saying it to them. Even though this is all just going to be audio, you kind of got to imagine what you would do if it was a video. And this line, I don't really know exactly how it's going to come out, so I'm going to try it several different ways, and hopefully something will fit right. Nice of you to show up. Nice of you to show up. Nice of you to show up. Oh, how nice of you to show up. I think the line's supposed to be kind of sarcastic, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's supposed to be sincere, I don't know. Okay, And I think that's all the lines. So I'm going to send this off to whoever, to the one that needs them. And I will see you guys next time for day 13. It's the weekend again, so I'm probably going to be out doing another edited vlog. Might take a bit longer than Saturday to get up. Sunday, I don't really have any plans, so I'm probably going to edit it then. Nothing much else to say. See you guys day 13.